Hi, today's date is March 12th, 2020. For today's video source inspection, we are filming a fully refurbished 470S model, spin rinse dryer. I am not going to share my customer's name with you, but I will share their general location and purchase order number so they can identify this SRD as their own on our YouTube channel. It is a very long PO number. The number is 1195, P as in Peter, 00 00 03 61 05. Let's say the last 5 digits one more time. 36105. Okay, so the recipe we're going to run is a 90-second rinse at 500 RPMs followed by a 10-second purge at 1800 RPMs. We'll keep the speed nice and high at 1800 RPMs for an additional 2 minutes for our dry 1, and then we'll slow down to 500 RPMs for another 2 minutes for our dry 2. Before we begin, let's open up the SRD. We have nitrogen purging into the bowl. We are running a 6-inch cassette with a full boat of wafers. Let's go ahead and start the recipe. I'll discuss our refurbishment process, spare parts and service support, as well as our equipment too. Okay, so we have a long rinse for our customer. This is their recipe that we are using, not a SciTech standard recipe. This is what our customer runs, so that's what we're going to show. Every SRD that comes to SciTech goes through the same extensive refurbishment process. First, we take a tool and break it down to the component level. From there, we chemically clean and electropolish all metal parts, as well as inspect all parts for function. Once all parts are prepped, that is when we start building head assemblies from the ground floor up. Okay, we're running nice and smooth. We have just under a minute left in our rinse. As you can see, there's a lot of water going through here. We are rinsing. Well, in about 45 seconds when the purge happens, we'll start swirling, and then as the recipe goes on, from purge to dry 1 to dry 2, less and less water droplets will be on the window. Okay, once we build the head assembly all the way up, the SRD head is placed into our dry QC checkpoint, dry test. In dry test, we inspect the SRD for full function without facilities being installed. Once the tool passes our dry QC checkpoint, it goes to the wet QC checkpoint next, also known as our wet test. In wet test, we inspect the SRD head assemblies for full function with facilities installed. The next and natural step in our refurbishment process is final test, which you see before you today. Okay, we're in our purge. Hold that thought. We're swirling water. We're getting up to 1800 RPMs. And now we're in our dry 1. So the purpose of the high RPMs is to sling as much water off the wafers as possible before we slow it down and really let our heating elements do the rest of the drying of the wafers. Okay, a minute and 40 seconds to go. Final test, that's where we were at, this room. Anyways, not all customers send in SRDs in this configuration. Sometimes they send in a bare head assembly, they pull from a double stack. Other times they send in the double stack. You can see all our videos at our YouTube channel. So in final test, we'll film a video source inspection, and we'll also run over 50 various process recipes with different RPMs and times to ensure that the tool is ready for plug-and-play installation into our customer's fab. So we're in the high RPMs, far less water on the window already, nice and smooth, beautiful. So that's our refurbishment process. Next, we'll talk about our spare parts and service support at SciTech. SciTech Process Solutions can provide 100% of the spare parts and repairs necessary to keep your SRD up and running. Let's start with the repair services. In addition to full system refurbishments, we also repair controllers such as the 228, 328, PSC 101, and PSC 102. We repair amps including the LC4s and the LC5s. We can rebalance rotors as well as rebuild and repair motors. It doesn't matter if they're brush type or brushless. Now this time I also want to point out we are the OEM for Vertec SRDs too. So we rebalance the rotors, we can rebuild motors, as well as repair the amps and the controllers and keypads too. Okay, let's get into our spare parts. All the components I mentioned that we repair, we can provide in new or refurbished condition. To learn more, call us at 916-797-9000 or visit our catalog online, www.sitechprocess.com, where you can submit an RFQ through our website or you can email us direct. Our email address is sales@sitechprocess.com. Okay, we're slowing down. Other parts that we can provide include windows, door seals, start and stop switches, door switches, pressure switches, solenoid valves, ACR valves, rotor stop positioners, tax sensors, anti-static modules, and the heating elements, the heater blanket and the heater cartridge. And don't forget the N2 filters for those customers who like to do PMs. We have about a minute and 20 seconds left. As you can see from all the parts and repairs I just listed, we are the worldwide leader in spare parts and service for semi-tool and Vertec SRDs. Lastly, I will be listing off some of the equipment we can provide at SciTech, which includes spin rinser dryers, our bread and butter, as well as mask cleaners, such as the K&S and Ulster T models, box washers including HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030 models, metrology tools including profilometers, ellipsometers, resistivity, and more. We provide barrel ashers and etchers, YES ovens, and a variety of other tools at SciTech. So we have 40 seconds left. We're nice and smooth. You can't even see any water droplets on the window at this point. The substrates are definitely going to be dry, and I will show you at the end of the process. It's not safe to open the door right now because you can cause unwanted damage to your SRD. So wait for the clock to strike 0 and keep waiting. You want to make sure that the rotor is in the upright position and that the RSP, also known as the rotor stop positioner or pneumatic piston in the back, has fired it into that position. And lastly, we need all air to deflate. Okay, RSP will fire at 75 RPMs. There it is. And we're going to teeter into 12 o'clock. Perfect. The air just deflated. Let's open the door. Warm N2 purging into the bowl. Residual droplets of water in the bowl, which is a good thing. You don't want a bone dry bowl. When you pull your cassette out and the bowl is bone dry, you're more prone to static buildup and particle once you pull it out. Let's see the wafers. Perfectly dry. This was a successful run of our customer's recipe. They're going to be very happy to get this SRD back and installed in their fab. If you have any questions, call us at 916-797-9000. And if you're not sure what you want, but you have an idea, visit our website, www.sitechprocess.com, where you can see our full catalog of equipment and parts and repairs. Thank you for watching today's video source inspection. We'll see you next time.